How can you?
Still recording?
How can you, as someone who came out?
Recording?
No.
Okay, that is disrespectful. The other day,
No, you came out and you said you hated me.
The other day,
you came out and you yelled "fuck me," "fuck you" in my face.
The other day when you recorded me,
yeah,
that is not to be done to your father.
Why not?
Because I deserve more than that. I've given you everything that you've ever had in your life, and you're ungrateful. And I want you out of my life.
Dad.
Get out!
Dad.
No!
You have to stop.
End of September.
I know.
Little jerk!
No, I know. But you cannot yell in my face.
You're a spoiled brat!
You cannot yell in my face like this. You cannot tell me you hate me.
You are ruining my life.
That's
you understand that?
That's the way you view any conflict with me, that I'm ruining
You know why? Because you came in here like gangbusters because you couldn't find your video. Now I want to tell you why I'm not. You want to know why I'm so upset?
Why?
And you will not hear me on this. I care about you and your problems more than anything else in the world.
Dad, you have not. You have left
Yes, I
me
do.
totally.
Yes, I do. I do.
And you've told me that I have emotional problems.
I know.
You've told me that there's something wrong with me, that you hate me.
I know.
You are amazing at aftercare, and you are amazing at supporting me when I have a plan.
I'm trying to start something new here, okay? I want you to be gone because you're ungrateful for anything.
What do you mean?
You're ungrateful. You're doing this again.
Dad, you're not.
You are you're tormenting me!
Dad, you're not handling this like an adult.
I'm not acting like an adult because you're tormenting me! You're a jerk!
How am I tormenting you?
You're hurting me, son!
How? By saying that you're being abusive?
I wasn't abusive.
You were pushing me earlier. You told me you hate me. You yelled, "Fuck you."
I do hate you.
Yeah.
I hate you totally.
I know.
You know why?
Why?
Because you came in here having a tizzy fit about your video game.
No, Dad,
That's not cool.
I talked to you about...
That's not cool. I don't want people like that in my life. Okay? So you have to the end of September, and I'm not going to say another word, and please leave.
Okay.
I'm not going to say another word to you ever again. Okay? Until you apologize.
For what? Well, you're sitting here telling me you hate me? You are being a terrible father, and you're handling the situation like a child. Now, I am not going to tell you...
I want you in my house. You're hurting me.
Dad.
You're hurting me.
Anything that I say to you that's conflict or anything any drama I bring into your life from my life, anytime I have trouble, you treat it like it's a personal attack on you, and I know now that it's not. I'm able to say I don't have emotional problems. I'm able to say I'm not a defective person. I'm able to say
Stop talking. You're not a defective person.
I am able to say
you're not a defective person.
That my problems, that talking to my father about my problems, that isn't being ungrateful. Telling you that I have a problem.
You're backwards, dude. You're backwards. Okay?
No, Dad.
Yeah, you are.
No, Dad.
Yeah, you are.
You have mistreated me. Mom has mistreated me. And you have admitted to seeing her say emotionally abusive things and sitting by in the name of peace so things can all blow over.
Everybody gets mistreated, okay? It's time for you to move on.
She's doing it now.
Okay, I don't like the way that you talk to me.
No, Dad, you don't get to say everyone gets mistreated. You don't have a right to say that. When you are my parents... I know you do.
Turn around.
Do not touch me.
I want you out of my house.
I'm calling the police.
I'm calling the police.
I'm calling them to tell me you've been pushing me, that you yelled "fuck you" at me, that you hate me, and I'm letting them know.
You know what? Please don't do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want you arrested.
Well, Dad, you are mistreating me. And you're trying to mess me up. You're trying to hurt me because you feel like my situation is hurting you. And I don't want you to treat me like that anymore. I want out of here, and I will be out of here by any time you tell me to.
What's the situation?
Anytime I have any amount of conflict, anything that I'm worried about, you treat it like a personal attack.
Do you know why? Because you come in here like you think your hand's tough. And that hurts my feelings. when I pour out all of my, when I pour out,
not excuse your actions.
Listen, little child. When
no. You don't talk to me on that level anymore.
Then go.
Okay.
Then go.
Okay. I'm calling the police.
Why are you calling the police?
Because you've been pushing me, you've been mistreating me, and you've threatened to call the police on me because you feel like I'm mistreating you. But
okay,
the fact
you know what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna ask you not to do that.
Why?
Because I don't want to get
Because
arrested.
I'm in control, Dad. Because right now,
Yeah.
I have control of your situation.
Okay, alright, you're right.
And
You're
you usually have control of my situation. And you use that,
Okay,
even in just emotional ways, as my father, to hurt me. And that's wrong.
I'm gonna ask you to not call the police.
You've never had any amount of, you've never had any amount of compassion on me in that level. When I had my trouble at Tri-City Prep, Mom took me into her office in front of people and told them that I was abusive to somebody and tried to shame me in front of her friends.
No, she didn't.
No, she did. Didn't she?
No, she
Is that not a true thing that happened?
No, she didn't.
What do you mean, no, she didn't?
She did not try to shame you.
She's apologized for that to me, Dad.
Yeah, because it was hurtful to you, but she didn't intend it.
I don't care what she intended. If you take someone into your office full of adults who's a sophomore in high school and tell them, this is my son, he's abusive, and he got kicked out of school for it. That's abuse, Dad. Mom mistreated me. And I don't...
Oh, all right. I understand how you feel.
No, it's not about how I feel, Dad.
No, I understand where you're coming from.
That's what the truth is.
I understand where you're coming from, and it seems like there's no other choice for you to leave our lives.
Okay.
It seems like there's
I'm
no...
going to call the police on you.
No, please, I'm begging you, please don't do that.
Why not?
Because I would get arrested.
I know.
And so I'm going to ask you not to do that. I have other things
Why
to do.
should I take compassion on you when you haven't on me?
I do, but I do take compassion.
When?
on you.
What have you? Every situation where there's been conflict, you've mistreated me and you've been abusive to me. And I'm.
Okay, you know what? Can you put your phone down for a minute so I can say something?
Okay.
Okay. That's why I'm so upset.
Why?
Because I care about you and your feelings and your interests and your life about you so much. And that's why I compared you to your mom the other day. Because I used to have the same problem with her. She's not like that anymore. But I used to have the same problem with her. I would try so hard to show her how much I care. But because she felt hurt in her life, she dismissed what I was doing to show care for her.
Dad.
And she dismissed my feelings. Okay? And you know what? You don't have mental problems. You're not broken. You don't have mental problems. You're not defective. You're an awesome, wonderful kid.
Are you telling me that because I threatened to call the cops?
No, that's what I think.
Well, why are you telling me that now when I'm...
Because that's what I always tell you. I told you that every day for a month, in the month of May. And that's why I'm so pissed at you right now, because you are the star of my life, man.
But Dad, whenever things go wrong, you mistreat me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Dad, right now is proof of how you mistreat me. You don't get to tell me that you don't.
You know what? I want to apologize. I'm sorry.
No, Dad.
Yes, I am.
It's over.
I'm sorry. You know what? You know what? I know. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
But I want to apologize because I...
Dad?
What?
I am going to publicly shame you.
You are, huh?
I am going to put you in a position where people see how you treat me.
You're going to put a recording of me on the internet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to let people know. I'm going to let people see. I'm going to get involved in order to keep you from mistreating me ever again. You're not going to get to say those sort of things to me. You're not going to get to yell at me. Because this whole conversation, I've been very sure not to raise my voice. And I don't believe I've raised my voice this entire time.
You raised your voice at me yesterday.
No, I did not. The whole time we spoke, I kept everything level. Because I knew that it would blow up. And
Do you have
and that's
any-
how
do you-
all our
listen,
conversations
listen,
go, Dad.
listen, do you have
they
any-
always blow up, and it
listen.
always ends up you screaming at me that you hate me, that I'm defective.
No, I don't
And-
ever say that. I don't
Yes,
ever say
you,
that you're
you, s-
defective.
you say that I have mental problems. You say
No, I
you
don't.
hate talking to me.
No,
you
I-
say you hate me.
I said that today. I've never said that ever before.
Dad,
What?
you pushed me.
Because I want you.
You've done that before.
I know I have, and I apologize.
Dad, I don't care about your apologies because it keeps happening.
You know why? Because of you. Because
Dad, no, you don't
yes.
get to say abuse is because of me. You lose when you say that.
Okay.
You don't get to say that your abuse against me
You know
is
what?
because
Okay,
of me.
listen. You don't have mental problems. You have.
I have been
You have
damaged
self-image
by
problems.
you, and I am proud of the person that I am.
I'm. You know
And-
what? I'm proud of the person that you are too.
No, you're not. You
Why do
hate
you say
me.
I'm not?
Because you told me that you hate me. Now, if you...
Do you have any idea how much money I spent on you just to go to Disneyland? That's
Yeah.
why my. That's
You
why.
took me
Okay.
on a trip.
Yeah.
and I
that's-
appreciate that.
and
I
just
enjoyed that.
And just that in itself is enough for you to hurt my feelings. You hurt me so bad.
You-
I feel like. You know why I'm acting like a freak today?
Why?
Because I feel like you drove a stake into my heart.
So you're mistreating me?
That's what I feel.
No,
about
no. You feel like I hurt you because I brought up
You have
that you were
no
handling
idea.
something
You have
wrong.
no idea how self-centered you are.
Dad, you took
and
me
how
on a trip,
spoiled
and I
you are.
appreciate that. I enjoy the things that you do for me.
And you
but when
insulted me on
when
that
there's-
trip.
when there's
Didn't you?
when there's conflict,
And you insulted me on that
when
trip.
there's conflict, you mistreat me.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You treat me and your mother like crap whenever
Dad.
you're upset about something.
Dad, when
and
there's
I try
conflict,
so
you
hard. Listen,
mistreat me.
this
You
is it.
push me.
Listen,
you attack
listen,
me. You tell me
listen,
there are things wrong with me,
listen.
and that's not true.
Listen, I try so hard to get things. So that's why I got so upset at you when you were giving me a hard time about the internet. And that's why I made you pay for it yourself, because I'm not going to reward you treating me poorly.
Dad, anytime there's any conflict in our lives, you mistreat me. When there's not
No,
conflict,
anytime there's conflict, you mistreat us. And we do not want to stand for that anymore. You are abusing us in our own homes. You're an adult
no, Dad,
abusing other
you're
adults
the one
in our
abusing
own homes.
me. You've been
No.
pushing me. You've told me you hate me. You've told me there are things wrong with me. That's abuse. And I have not spoken to you in that way since I was a child.
There's not anything more wrong with you than there is with me.
Oh, Dad, I'm a better person than you are.
Okay. And you go on with your life and never have to see me again.
Okay.
Okay? I guess that as much as that hurts my feelings and scares me, I guess I'll be better off.
Yeah. All right. So we're done.
Yeah, done.